All right, mic check 1 2. We recording? Hey, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy, otherwise known as y'all know, Catman. Anyway, I'm doing a Catman related. Let's call it a social experiment, if you will. I do this in regards because I've told you guys, or at least tried to from the beginning, whether you're a liberal or a conservative, I may say things that make you mad or may not. I just call it straight down the middle, regardless of what I was once or what I am. I don't really consider myself anything now. But my point is, I don't mean to. Don't label me off into any of those categories. Because that's not, I don't want to argue with anybody about a lot of the things a lot of those people are arguing about. I'm really just trying to do nice things for the stray animals and stray dogs and stray cats in particular that I see around. You know, the ones that you see laying dead in the street that have been ran over, or the ones that you see outside freezing and suffering, etc., etc. I think I've been quite clear about that in my former videos. The reason I make this video is because the last video I found, one of my friends. You guys got to remember, these guys these are my friends. They're my only friends, as a matter of fact. So when I find one dead, and I gotta pick it up and take it wherever and bury it. It's an emotional time for me, and I might say something that I don't necessarily, Oh my God, excuse me, I'm sinking in my little fancy studio here. A lot of rain lately. Rain and thunderstorms, they terrify cats. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, whoa, I was just saying something and I just lost it like that. I was just talking about how it's upsetting when I find one and have to, scoop them up and take them out and bury them. And so when someone's under duress like that, they're talking, they're kind of trying not to cry, they might say some things. And I said a couple things, about conservatives. The reason that I did that is because where I've been going to beg for the poor little puppies and kittens as of lately has been a very rich, you guys just don't understand how very rich they are, very conservative community. And I just always think about how that community always ties itself with being morally righteous, and especially, the Christian Bible, which you guys know that I'm, 100% full speed ahead as far as that goes. Let me not let this video drag on, but I just said that's all I was getting at. Is like, you guys claim to be religious benefactors, or the morality police, if you will, and but no, these guys are out here suffering and whatnot, and it could easily be stopped. Now, I do understand that there's a variable in there, and that variable is me and what I look like. And unfortunately, you'll never go to a place where you overcome bias, and I understand that has been the one rule that's been hammered into my head over and over again throughout history. But here's the thing. I would like to call myself a philanthropist, but I have no money, so I'm not really I can't make changes like that happen. I can't start funds to help children in Uganda and the Sudan and other human beings. I can't even really, I can't afford, I sometimes will give a guy $1 or $2, but I can't even really help humans, but I can help these, like I said, my friends that are really suffering, I use this analogy all the time. They have 2 eyes, they have 2 ears, they have a functioning brain in there, they feel pain. And like I said, I didn't want this to drag out. I'm just gonna say that the competition is on. Since I said it, let's go ahead and be all about it. Conservatives versus liberals. First is gonna be a blind test. I'm gonna go to a very conservative place, and then I'm gonna do the next day. I'm gonna pick the same day so there can, it'll be as clear and whatever, as precise as possible, and we're gonna see who gives more. Because I do have a theory that sometimes liberals may be so used to coming around in these gentrified areas and in the hood and stuff, they may see people suffering like this, and they've kind of already grown callous to it, because they don't just stay out in the suburbs or whatever. They do come in the city. Look, these are just negative stereotypes that I'm going to hope we shatter about both sides and come together. Because listen, whatever you guys have to argue about, you have to argue about. But it ain't got nothing to... Everyone loves puppies and kittens, dog. You know? Who doesn't? You'd be surprised, you know? You'd be surprised. You catch someone alone, they're not as big as an animal lover as they maybe once claimed. Or maybe, like I said, maybe it's me. I am ugly. I must admit that. But I'm trying to do the right thing. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm not going to go to the extreme either which way right now. I'm going to go to one that's a little bit in between and just dip my toes in, because I've never done it like this before. I'm just going to go there as like a regular civilized person with my table and my little literature, but I can't afford flyers and whatnot. So this video is like my flyer. And, you know, I'm trying to do good things for dogs and cats. Ask me, I'll let you know what's up. I'm not even going to entertain those questions with answers as far as anything like that. My yeses are my yeses and my nos are my nos. Like I said earlier, I can't be a philanthropist, right? What is a philanthropist from a person that has no money? You know, I can consider myself a rescuer, and I have rescued. Oh, speaking of rescue, come here, Bulldoggers Next Generation. Yeah, gotta get to the star of the show. You guys have probably seen Billy around. You guys probably seen old Billy around. He's gonna be with me today, and that's just one of... No, let me not brag. So what do you call someone like me? I don't know. I like to compare it to Cowboy Bebop. I believe it's the work that will become a genre itself. Yeah, wrap your head around that one. So let my work become a genre itself. And you know what? Let someone heart being softened just a little bit today, maybe make that the little breath of a push of a that starts the dominoes falling, and they just turn all the way good and happy and do good things. Let's all let that wind push our dominoes in that direction this day. It's your boy, Catman, Mr. Nice Guy. Peace out. Say bye, Billy. Look at Billy. Look at Billy. What Billy? Say bye, Billy. All right. Yeah, I know. Come on.